And gentlemen, welcome back in to another episode of the One Dad Seven Lives podcast with me, Mr. Funk. And I certainly do thank you all for being here with me today. Um, all I'm going to do, we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about cancel culture and see where we land with it. Now, this is mainly off the back of the whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing. Um, if we look at the way that the things have gone with that, and certainly with the upcoming Marilyn Manson debacle that's going on there as well, these people with no proof, evidence, or backup to the accusations that are being thrown at them are being cancelled, and then people are then trying to cover their asses and back up the stories that they quote unquote sold, shall we say. And I don't think it's necessarily right that we have the ability or the capability for people to be able to cancel people the way that they have. People losing their jobs, their livelihoods, their families, their kids, like people's information, like people anonymous on the internet. Um, there's one that I know of that I actually follow on Twitter and have followed for a while, called That Umbrella Guy. Not followed on Twitter for a while, but followed on YouTube for a long, long time. And his personal information is being put out there, and all because he supported Johnny Depp from the get go, because he didn't believe all women, quote unquote. And I absolutely think that it's dangerous, the power that we give to these people, because we are basically telling them that they can do what they want to whom they want whenever they want. And that is not a good precedent to set to anyone, for anyone. Now, whether this guy, and please do go follow him, it is That Umbrella Guy. I'll leave his details in the description. But whether he wants his personal information out there or not is his business. And I get that he is a quote unquote public figure. And that is how he is seen, because he makes videos publicly on YouTube. And that is how he has positioned himself. I understand all of that. But what I don't understand is the fact that there are people who are quite willing to do things like phone CPS, like child protective services on this guy, because of what what reason? Because he supported a man, a male domestic violence survivor. Doesn't matter who the fuck it is he supported. It doesn't matter who the person is. Just because you got your knickers in a twist about the fact that he's supporting this person, that doesn't mean that you have the right or the capability or the ability to end this guy's life, career. Like none of that is something that should be able to happen. And why are we not out here cancelling the women who are supporters on this side of things? I don't understand this. We're sitting here talking about men who are being accused of some of the most heinous acts. Some of the most heinous acts known to man. And this affects me personally because, yes, I have a dog in this race. I'm not going to go through it into it, but I do. And you are accusing this man of some of the most heinous acts that people can be accused of with no proof, with no evidence, trying to get him fired from his job, trying to get his kids taken away from him, trying to get his wife taken away from him, trying to have this man's family crushed because what? Because you don't like who he supported on one side of a court case. So fucking what? Does that mean that we get to go out on from the other side and cancel off the people who are severely supporting the person on the other side of this argument or this court case? No, it doesn't. It's absolutely grotesque, and I think the fact that you believe that you have this power and that this power is being granted to you because you get to cancel some famous people from a job that they've got, which is gross in the first place. Let me just add. The fact that one tweet from one rando on the internet is enough to have someone fired from a movie or an advert or some campaign that they have is absolutely disgusting. And that goes for both sides. Please understand that. I don't mean just from one side. I mean on both sides. Cancel culture is absolutely grotesque. It is disgusting, and it is absolutely in no way, shape, or form something that should be allowed to exist, and it needs to be absolutely crushed under its own weight. Unfortunately, there are people out here who will go to extreme lengths, absolutely extreme lengths, to make sure that these people lose everything. And I was talking to Mrs. Funk today, in fact, about this after we watched Umbrella Guy's video on what they had been doing to him. And I said to her, if that was me and I was in his position, every single one of y'all motherfuckers, every single one would be in court. Absolutely. I would hire someone to find out your details and I would bring you to court. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna try and put my shit on the internet and slander my name and make me out to be some of the worst things that you can call someone. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, please do go watch his video on it. His video absolutely encapsulates everything that I hate about this world. But when I was talking to Mrs. Funk about it, I said to her, if that was someone trying to call CPS on me and my kids for things that they had no proof or no validity for, I wouldn't be taking you to court. There would be no court system in the world that could save your life. And I don't care. There is no way that you're going to put my family at risk and at danger because you don't like an opinion that I hold. You want to put my life at risk? Then most certainly I will make sure that your life is also at risk. I am not a violent man. I am not a violent person. I don't like physical altercations. But trust, if you were to try the same things with me that you had done to him, and I had the resources that he had, there would be no stopping what I would do to make sure that everyone knew what you were. It would be on the internet everywhere from the second the court filing goes in. You want to try and harass me and slander me and defame me online, knowing the information that you're putting out there is patently untrue, then that's fine. We can go to court on it. You may win, but I will have everything recorded. Everything will go online. People will be able to see what kind of person that you are. And I understand that the umbrella guy may not want to do that, and may not want to be what he what I am saying, because he has a life, he has his kids and his family, and he has a job outside of the YouTube sphere. But the fact that people are trying to put this out into the world with no evidence, just saying that it's a thing, oh, this is a thing that has happened, and then hoping that one person, just one, latches onto it, that is disgusting. That is absolutely abhorrent. And the fact that you feel it necessary to levy false accusations against someone so that you can win the argument is more grotesque than anything else that happened within that court case. Even though the court case that we are talking about was about false accusations that were made, I do not understand how a rational human being, and I think the fact that I say that goes to say a lot about you as a person, a rational human being can look at what they're putting online and go, yep, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Let's fucking go. Are you being real? Like absolutely for real? Your brain is that's how your brain works. Your brain looks at the allegations that are being levied against this man and says, yep, that's fine, let's keep going. That is insane. Especially within the field that he says he works in. You are talking about a man losing his livelihood. And if the accusations that you had were true, he wouldn't be in the position that he's in within the field that he's in, because they do checks to make sure that the worst kind of people don't get into those positions. So there is absolutely no truth to anything that you're saying. And I find it absolutely disgusting that you believe that you can say this stuff based on no information. But it is simply because you live in your own little tiny bubble and echo chamber, and you don't hear any other opinions, and any opinions that are opposite to yourself are not allowed in. You're not allowing people can't hear that. People shouldn't be able to listen to that. Oh no, don't tell the opinion that's opposite of mine. Why? Why would that be? Are you for real? Are you absolutely 100% understandably for real? You are saying that any opinion that is opposite to yours is incorrect, and therefore the fact that you are levying this accusation against this person means that it must be correct. No rational human being works on that level. And for you to say that you are a rational human being and you work on that level is a patent falsehood. I don't really have much more to say on it than that, if I'm being honest. I'm just shocked by it all, and I really do hope that nothing bad comes of it. I hope that Umbrella Guy, certainly I hope everything goes okay for you and for him, and that it works out for you, and I know that you're certainly putting on that brave face and keeping your chin up and not showing them any weakness, and I applaud you for that. But I just hope that nothing nasty comes of what is being thrown at you, dude, because I know, again, I do have a dog in this race, um, and I find it absolutely disgusting that people are levying these accusations towards you. Um, but yeah, that's everything for me for today. Bit of a shorter episode. Just my anger got a bit of a running on there. Um, but certainly thank you everybody for joining me today. If you are watching or listening to me on YouTube, please do remember to like the video or dislike the video as you feel necessary, and leave a comment. Let me know why you liked it. Let me know why you disliked it. Please do subscribe if you like the content and you want to come back for more. My range is vast and I talk about different things, but mostly stuff that relates to myself and my family in one way or another. You can find me on Twitter over at One Dad Pod. That is the number one and then DADPOD. And that is everything for me today. So, certainly, thank you everybody for joining me for this episode. Certainly do enjoy your listening and thank you for being here. And y'all, have a good day.